coach at Nazareth College. We're a small Division III private school located in Rochester, New York. And starting a YouTube channel is always something that I've wanted to do. And with our upcoming season starting next Thursday with our first indoor game, I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of chronicle our Nazareth Throwers 2015-2016 season. So before we get started with that, I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself. This is my third season coaching at Nazareth College. Before coming to Nazareth, I was a throwing coach at SUNY Fredonia, my alma mater. I was a student athlete there from 2000 to 2004. And when I graduated in the spring of 2004, I was given the opportunity to stay on as a graduate assistant for the following school year. So my first official year of coaching was the 2004-2005 season. And the athletes that we had at Fredonia at the time were all of my previous teammates. So we had two female throwers and two male throwers, all of which were teammates of mine that we started the season with. And as we transitioned to our first spring semester, we picked up two other athletes, and my previous teammates were no longer interested in participating. So we stayed with four, two male and two female throwers. And I credit a lot of where I am today as a coach on that first season. And that first season was really interesting because I had just graduated. I was only 22 years old. I was enrolled in graduate school full-time, and I had just started teaching also. So what 22-year-old isn't interested in graduating from college, getting a job, going to grad school, and be an assistant coach? Now, we didn't practice every day at Fredonia, and we still don't to this day at Nazareth. So we worked our class schedule, or our practice schedule, really around my class schedule. So we would practice 3 nights a week that first season. And like I said, we'll be able to go over that. Well, I'll be able to go over that more in future videos. But just a little bit more background about myself. I was, like I said, a 4-year participant on the track and field team. Depending on your definition of success, or what someone might think is good in regards to throwing at the Division III level, I was a one-time conference champion. I won in the 2004 Hammer competition at SUNY Cortland. That was my only championship win as a college athlete. I had a couple of second place finishes, thirds, fourths, fifth, sixth. Back then, it's only 10 years ago, the conference, they only scored 6 places, 1 through 6. So I had a handful of second and third place finishes. With the weight, I scored in the discus. I somehow managed to sneak a place in the shot put as well. It was my junior year at Hobart Williams Smith College. And then after graduation, I continued on with what I thought was, pretty good throwing career. Nothing spectacular. I think my most satisfying or accomplishing feat was actually I finished third at the 2006 New York State Empire State Games, which was an Olympic-type festival competition where New York State was broken up into 6 regions, and there's a tryout, so 2 athletes per region, finished third.